Hello guys, welcome to the channel. Today I have the Tyasoleil VR Halo Strap for the Quest 2. I think that's how you pronounce it. Check the Amazon link in the description and you can find out for yourself. But anyway guys, Halo Head Strap. So, purpose of this type of head strap, the Halo style, is to distribute the weight of the headsets, because it is obviously quite front heavy, around the top of your head. Like a halo. Like a hat, like a crown, effectively. So that runs, tight around your head. I wouldn't say tight, but you know what I mean. It's held against the top of your head there, and it relieves the pressure of the visor on the front of your face. So the reverse of, say, the fabric strap, the elastic strap you get with your Quest 2, that uses a lot of force against your face, and and that you can feel that pressure there. Using this, it relieves it very well because that's against the top of your forehead and then it clamps there. So yeah, you can see it's in that sort of position and it just clamps around your head there. Soft material here, so it has this sort of cushions, pleather stuff, very soft, very nice, and a decent amount of surface area, which is important for a Halo head strap to distribute that sort of pressure, and also at the back as well, which is good. Nice to have this piece down here, so it has a good amount of surface area and around the bottom of your head, so it cups around the back of your head. It does that very well. Dial at the back, of course. So this is sort of about that is the sort of setting I have it when it's on my head. You can see, there you go. But let me just show you how much adjustment it has. I mean, this comes out super far, so yeah, no one's going to have a problem with that, I don't think. There's a lot of adjustment. Of course, that's bit too tight now. The other thing about the top strap, which is on here, the chances are you won't need to use it. In fact, I found it is better without the top strap. In fact, it's super loose on mine. I just use it as basically a handle when I take it off and pick it off a table and stuff like that. For whatever reason, when I had this sort of tight on my head, I found I wasn't able to get it to fit on my head properly. It's really weird. It just couldn't get it to sit on there properly. So I loosened it and then just used, the Halo part of it, and it works better for me. So when I put it on, I do have to loosen it a little bit, put it into place, and then tighten it in place. That's the only way I could get this to fit properly for me. It's not a type of head strap, at least for me, where I was able to have it locked into my sort of position where it's on my head. When I remove it, get it back on my head. I just couldn't get it to work right for me. I wasn't able to pull it down on it. It just didn't work. So yeah, so release, get it in position, the sweet spot, and then tighten it, and I was fine. There's not a huge amount of pressure on there as well. That's kind of nice. It's it could be to do with the softness of the material, but I found that held up the visor very well, doing its job. You don't really feel too much pressure on the visor, and that's doing the work, and it doesn't really feel like it's particularly tight. And of course, you can have it as tight as you need it to be. The other thing you need to know, which I guess could be seen as a negative, is if you are someone who does want to kind of slam it on your head with it locked in position like that, is although this bracket here holds onto the arms of the Quest 2 absolutely fine, it's not moving. If you do grab onto it and then try and pull it onto your head, they do slip a bit. They do slip quite easily in that sense. I mean, it's not going to, as long as you're kind of sensible with it, it's okay. But if you're going to be like trying to force it on your head, it will kind of pull out like that, which is kind of annoying. So do bear that in mind. So the way the brackets hold onto the arms here is, you can just see there's that little white piece there. That's just a bit of foam, self-adhesive foam, which is on the inside of the bracket. You get a couple of spares here. You see that's just the same sort of piece in there, and that's sort of adhesive side on that side, and it sticks on the inside of the bracket. You also get these as well if you're interested. Little panda eyes, little sticker things. So you could do that if you want your if you want to add a bit of a face to your Quest. It's up to you. Build quality of the strap is very good. It's made from nice materials, sturdy. I think there shouldn't really be any issues with any weak points on this that I can tell. It seems to be pretty good. So I'm kind of happy to say, it's something where I'd say, you'll get something which is made to a nice standard, looks pretty decent, and seems nice and sturdy as it needs to be, because its Halo strap does need to be quite stiff and sturdy, and I think this is definitely doing that job. So yeah, pretty good. If you're after a Halo strap, then I don't think you'll probably find anything that kind of performs any better than this. It's probably about as good as you're going to get with a Halo strap, to be honest, guys. And one thing to bear in mind, actually, I did review the Bobo VR M2, which absolutely sucked for me. Couldn't get that to work at all. You know, I had nothing but bad words to say about that head strap, but this one is working very well for me. If I'm perfectly honest, do I like Halo head straps? For the Quest 2, well, I have to say I prefer other types of head straps. Look at my reviews, other reviews, links in the description, guys. And I have to say my kind of daily driver for head strap isn't going to be this one. Although I didn't have any problems with this, I thought it was absolutely perfectly good. I do prefer a different type of head strap over the Halo ones. I kind of think maybe that it is very front heavy for the Quest 2. You know, other headsets which aren't as heavy with a Halo strap, like the PlayStation VR, early Windows mixed reality headsets, I think they work better with Halo straps because they are lighter. This is quite heavy, and I'm not sure if it's like perfectly the most suited kind of platform for the Quest 2, if I'm perfectly honest about it. But I have to say it does work okay. You know, there's nothing wrong with this Halo head strap. If the only way you're gonna get comfort out of the headset is by having this type of Halo strap, and then not having no pressure on there, then fair enough. I think this is going to be as good as you're going to get. So yeah, I can at least give it a clean bill of health on that, guys. But yeah, personally, I prefer other types of head straps, but you know, that could be personal preference. And of course, check out other reviews, check out other YouTube videos reviewing this, and check out the Amazon reviews and what people have to say about the product as well, since a lot of this is subjective when you look at these reviews, since head shapes are all different, etc. But I have to say, pretty good. Yeah, not bad at all, guys. And so yeah, I'd say, you know, I've shown you the kind of pros and the cons. Hopefully that's enough for you to make your own buying decisions, of course, and hope that helps. Anyway, guys, I'll be back soon with something new. So until next time, take care and bye bye.